Hi everyone, welcome back. Patricia here, and I have to admit that I really hate to clean. I only clean because it's something that needs to be done. Since having children, I think I've become a lot cleaner person, and sometimes now that I am a mom, cleaning is a bit of a mental escape, so there are some good things about it. But I like to use the calendar to keep track of how I clean. Before I was, I'll just clean when it looks dirty kind of person, but oftentimes that's not good enough. It's too late by that point. So I'm going to ask a poll question. I want you to be honest here. It's just two options. Do you clean when things look dirty, or do you clean by the calendar? So as I try to transform myself to use the calendar to be my guide, I've created some things, and it wasn't easy coming up with these lists. I went over it several times, but I have daily, weekly, monthly, and semi-annual cleaning, and I kind of touched on this in my planner video. The daily cleaning isn't really anything deep cleaning. It's mostly like straightening things, and I can share all of that with you in a separate video. But every week I try to clean the following areas. I try to vacuum, do the toilets, clean our stove, dust and clean the mirrors and windows, do the sinks, which are the two bathroom sinks and the kitchen sink, and mop. And I like to use a steam mop or just like a Swiffer type of microfiber mop for the weekly cleaning. Now again, I just said earlier that I don't really like to clean, so even though this is a weekly cleaning list, it honestly, I've given myself permission to use about 2 weeks to get those things done. Now there are some things that I like to get done at least once a month, and I put mop on here as well. And this is a deeper, detailed mop than just a steam clean. You know, I'm lifting up furniture, I'm really getting under the rugs, and we're probably even applying a wax or something to the floors. I try to do a kitchen detail, so instead of just doing the stove, I try to also once a month get to the microwave, the knobs, the faces of surfaces like the refrigerator, cabinets. Same thing with dusting. I call it a deep dusting. Now once a week I might just go around and dust off any like dirt or like obvious things, but for the deep dusting I'm actually moving things off of surfaces and dusting around it. I know you're probably like me and just dust on the part that shows. Well, now we're actually going to remove the decor, whatever's there, dust the entire thing and put it back. I even like to dust under my TV console. Again, I do have hardwood floors, things collect in corners. Also on this monthly list, there's things like the baseboards, the light switches, sweeping the garage, and our patio, both front and back, to get any spiderwebs, just to make sure that mailbox is clean too for the mail carrier. Now my semi-annual cleaning is something a lot of people refer to as spring cleaning. We try to do it twice a year so it's not as difficult, but the things that we do are dust and beat out our huge rug. We have a huge aerial rug, and you wouldn't believe the things that are in there. This is the first year I'm adding blinds to this list. It's been way too long since I've cleaned our blinds, and it took me forever to clean our one set of blinds in the kitchen, and then our two, we have blinds in each bedroom. So if I do it every 6 months, it's a little easier. I also have the appliances on the semi-annual list. So the dishwasher, the washer and dryer, not only just clean the outside, but there are ways to clean the inside. And if you want more details, I can share with you, but I usually just YouTube it myself. Cleaning under and behind the refrigerator. I hate to do that kind of stuff, but it's really efficient too. It'll help your refrigerator run better without all that dust collected in the like vent area of it. Also on this list are the ceiling fan blades, the outer windows, the curtains. So we don't really launder our curtains, and I was just reading about how important that is, as well as pillows. You can wash your pillows in the washing machine. I didn't know that. I think I saw it on Dr. Oz a few years back. I don't remember. But cleaning or replacing your pillows. So while we're on the subject of using the calendar as your guide, I also wanted to point out a few things that I do when the seasons change. So every season change, I get a new toothbrush. It's a really easy way to remember. Also with the annual cleaning, I check the smoke detectors and we replace the batteries. Regardless of if there's still juice in them, we can use that in a remote control or something, but we want to have fresh new batteries every 6 months. And I recently read that you should change your air filter for your central heating and cooling about 4 times a year. We're pretty good with 6 because we don't buy the most high-end filters, but we're also not running it year-round. You do what's best for you based on allergies and if you have pets in the home. So it is possible to become that type of person you always wanted to be. I wanted to have a clean home and have it feel somewhat effortless, and this is a way that it does, just a little bit each time. I'm not letting anything get totally dirty before it's time to clean. It has helped me, even though I am cleaning more often. So don't forget to take that poll question. I will share the results with you because if you're like me, you might be curious to hear if more people are, I clean when I see it's dirty, or I clean by the calendar. Thank you all for watching. I hope you're inspired to go dust something, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I cleaned the ceiling fan. The ceiling fan is like super dirty. I cleaned the ceiling It's like I can't even do it. I didn't even did it. I can't film with you. I can't. I'm gonna laugh. We also cleaned the ceiling